So here we are in the outer courtyard, and look, there's the harem, and they would have girls from all over the empire, or indeed slaves who'd been kidnapped from Russia, Greece. Their pirates used to raid France, Italy, Spain, and so on. But they could be from Hungary or Romania, wherever, from various African countries. Could be Egypt, could be further down, like the Sudan. Could be properly black. Anyway, you look here, their coat of arms. I think it's of the armed forces. The flag, one of them's red, the crescent moon of Islam, the halberd, and some sort of hook, the spears. And then they've got this turban here with the plume. And I notice the scales of justice. So I think they've got this revolver. So quite modern. The cannon, the cannonball, the swords. Oh, and the anchor. Here's another version. So you see the anchor at the bottom. To show they had sea power. And the rays of the moon coming out, scintillating. So I just thought if they wanted to attack this place, there were so many courtyards to get through, but it wasn't that defensive. I suppose by the time they built this thing, they were very confident this was in the heart of their empire, hundreds of miles from enemy territory. So they had these janissaries, the special corps of soldiers, who were originally Christian or Jewish, little boys given as tribute to the emperor, brought up in Islam. All contact with the family was lost. They learned Turkish. They became a special group, I don't know, Praetorians really. But they eventually began throwing the toys out of the pram if they weren't given enough tribute by the Sultan. I mean, big paydays every quarter. So there were certain huge cauldrons for their food, and they would turn those over in protest. They weren't happy. They would overthrow sultans and install somebody else. I think the Praetorian Guard in Rome did just the same thing. Okay, this is the entrance, or indeed the exit. My ear is finally kind of readjusting, decompressing I suppose, because I've got a bit of a cold, which made it worse. I came on Swiss International Airlines via via Zurich. I've been through there once before this year. It's a fantastic airport. It was very efficient. My turnaround was 45 minutes. I very easily made it, and I'm sure it was exactly the same arrival and departure gate that I used in July. The way out, the plane was only a quarter full. I had 2 seats beside me empty. On the second leg from Zurich to Istanbul, there were 2 Swiss women beside me. One of their mother and daughter. A real looker the daughter was. And they were on the way to Bodrum for a holiday. So I'll switch it off now. A real Tower of Babel, hey? How cosmopolitan.